Mission Moon literally begins in 4 days and 16 hours from when I'm recording this video, guys. Okay, literally in 4 days or 5 days about Mission Moon officially begins. Why? The Federal Reserve or the market is thinking about it's a 50-50, guys. Either a 25 basis points rate cut or a 50 basis points rate cut, guys, on September 18th. Which is it going to be? Nobody knows, but I guess we flip a coin, guys. Now, if they cut rates 50 basis points, guys, the markets are literally, again, that's this moment right here. Let me show you guys. That's this moment incoming, guys, which I've been waiting since 7 years now, right? And this time I'm going to take advantage of it. The previous cycles I didn't, because I didn't know, guys, because emotions were taking over me. But now we're in the know. Okay, so this isn't financial advice, but we basically need them, guys. Please, Jerome Powell, please, the Federal Reserve, please, these banksters, give the call and let them cut 50 basis points. New, JP Morgan is predicting a 50 basis points rate cut next week. JP Morgan, you say? One of the main puppets of the system? Interesting. Here are some other predictions. Citi 25, Bank of America 25, and Goldman Sachs 25 basis points rate cut, guys. Right? Again, if I'm them, I'm going for 100 basis points. I mean, at that point, I don't think the markets collapse, guys. Right? It's going to give so much fuel. Just this 50, guys, will give so much fuel for the markets to go higher, and it will not scare the markets. That's the beautiful part, right? That's the most amazing thing, guys. Check this out. Someone just placed a huge bet after hours on a 50 basis points cut for next week. Market implied odds of 50 basis points just went from 15% to 36% in the blink of an eye, right? So people are now pricing in, or not pricing in, but betting, guys, of a bigger cut. Though is a 25 basis points already getting priced in right now, possibly, though 50 isn't. Again, it's going to be so literally 4 or 5 days from now, guys. Oh my, right? The volatility is going to be so ridiculous that you basically cannot sleep. Okay, check this out. And we have global liquidity rises as well, guys, to 90 trillion, right? The thing is, it is going higher and higher and higher, guys. Money is flooding in, right? They're printing money like never before, which means pump season is beginning. How long have we waited for this moment, guys? Right? You guys can see since July, it's been going higher and higher and higher. There's a delay mechanism, and the markets are starting to pump. September, there we go, guys. Right? This is so beautiful. Again, I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Comment down below. Because I am. Please like today's video. I can't. Please. I need them, guys, because if I do, I'm holding XRP during the incoming recession. Though I'm selling anything else and everything else I have, guys, during the alt season, right? The massive blow off top, and then I'm buying the VIX. Okay, when I buy the VIX, it's just going to be ridiculous. Then when I make money from the VIX, guys, from options, I'm going to flood all that money back into XRP, and then that's it. We're heading to the sun, guys, at that point, right? Because XRP at $1,000 after the collapse, who knows? At that point, I mean, generational wealth will be made. So it's the calm before the Fed liquidity storm, and he's predicting that the markets are going to drain September. Okay, so liquidity will be flowing out, but then the liquidity drop will be partially reversed on October 1st, guys. Right? So hopefully it does go higher. And again, wake me up when September ends, right? Now, as we can see, Bitcoin, why is this all important, guys? Because remember, everything connects to each other. How XRP connects to Bitcoin, to Ethereum, to liquidity, to the stock market, to the dollar, right? To the rate cuts, because it all ties in together. Everything's liquidity bonded to each other, guys. Now, Bitcoin went to 69K in 2021 when interest rates were 0.25%. Bitcoin went to 74K during the fastest rate hike and tightening in history. And now central banks are starting to cut interest rates again, which means what's upcoming, guys? Right, when we see interest rates low again. Well, another pump to crazy heights never seen before, guys. Right, so we have a long ways to go, in my opinion. It's going to be a bumpy road, but a fun ride at that, guys. Okay, why? It seems like these people are in the know because just in, MicroStrategy buys another 18,300 Bitcoin, guys, worth $1.11 billion. $1.11 billion, guys. What? Wow. That's why we're pumping, huh? Non-stop buys. The reason why is because he believes Bitcoin can hit $13 million. If we see Bitcoin at $13 million, XRP is 100% in the 4 digits, and then Ethereum is 100% in the 6 figures. Your favorite Dogecoin is definitely above $10, guys, right? Maybe even 100. I'm just joking, but in the 2-digit range. Again, altcoins are going to go at that point. I don't even know, right? Altcoins are just going to go insanely high. Well, what if the reason we'll see these prices is because people are flooding or running away from the breaking from the system collapsing into a new system. Could it happen? Possibly. Well, you think $1 million for Bitcoin is crazy? Meet hell. A week after Bitcoin went live in 2009, predicting $10 million, guys. Look at that, right? So these people from a long time ago, guys, were predicting Bitcoin at millions of dollars. Think about that, guys. Right? Again, maybe before the collapse, we'll see a crazy price that nobody ever thought possible. Right? Then we'll see a collapse. Who knows? Things can get wild, guys. Now, it's crazy because the institutions are non-stop buying. Check this out today, all for today, okay? GBTC buys 110 Bitcoin. Then ARK buys 1,493 Bitcoin, all today. Bitwise buys 713 Bitcoin. Fidelity bought 1,687 Bitcoin. Wow, the flows for the ETFs are going ridiculous, guys. What about BlackRock? They probably bought as well. 50 million UCC minted at UCC Treasury. Seems like the printers are on, guys. VanEck is now advertising its spot Bitcoin ETF in airports. Keep hodling on with VanEck's Bitcoin ETF, guys. They're literally targeting it every location possible, right? This is very bullish signs because it means money will be pouring in, guys, to not only Bitcoin, but it ties into altcoins as well. We need to see Bitcoin rise first. Holy S, Bybit funding is getting more negative as prices go up, guys. Retail shorting $60,000. That's insanity, which just means Bitcoin is going to go higher and higher and higher nonstop until retail stops shorting. But check this out: if retail starts, longing, that means there's going to be more fuel to the fire to go higher. It's a crazy mechanism. It seems like highest daily close for Bitcoin dominance all cycle, guys, right? So money's pouring into Bitcoin right now from alts, which is a beautiful sign because that means if Bitcoin does create a new all-time high, alts then will after. Gold made new all-time high. Bitcoin will make the a new all-time high next. 100K is coming very soon. So gold, what happened with gold, guys? Let me just do the dots. Resistance 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th time it broke out for Bitcoin. Okay, that was gold versus Bitcoin. For Bitcoin, resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really? Right. The 6th time again. I guess it's debatable, but it had a lot of resistance. Gold did as well, but what happened to gold? Broke out, up, right? For Bitcoin, it's going to hopefully do the same exact thing, which should put 100K plus for Bitcoin. Not too much further in the distance, guys, right? Because when gold rampage, guys, and gold is not even that volatile, let's just say, right? It's like a store of it's literally store of value. But gold literally went parabolic. What will Bitcoin do? Bitcoin is very volatile, which means triple that, right? 10 times what gold will do, hopefully. Now, gold, or not gold, but 2 months later, and we have arrived at the markup zone, right? And that zone is this right here, right? Just consolidation, which means people, they are buying, the insiders, okay, the institutions, and then what they do is mark it up, pump it. That's what's upcoming next, guys, for Bitcoin and our altcoins. I can't wait because I'm doing the craziest play, guys. As soon as I see the parabola take place, I'm cashing some money out and buying the VIX on options. So Bitcoin is currently attempting to break out of the weekly RSI downtrend resistance. The last major breakout resulted in a 170% rally. Another similar size move takes us to 150K for Bitcoin. Right, so basically the RSI resistance, guys, when it broke out, that's when Bitcoin went parabolic. Okay, same thing is happening right here. It's about to break out. Can it please? And that's what's coming up next, guys. It went up 172%, but after consolidation, so I'm not going to really take that leg. For this leg, it went to, I don't know, a 50% move, right? Which is massive in itself. That's like 90K or something, guys, for Bitcoin, or about there. Now, Bitcoin miner capitulation has reached levels comparable to when Bitcoin was 16K as well, and 16K was literally the bottom. That's Bitcoin's price. What is it now? Exactly the bottom, hopefully too, guys, the same levels, right? That was after the Blackstone event, and that's right now when there is no Blackstone event because people are too fearful. People are capitulating, guys. People are leaving, right? They can't handle it no more, so it's game over, which means the institutions are going to pump it up until FOMO euphoria is back in. Then that's going to be the top. Not yet. We're not even close to the top. In my humble opinion, not financial advice from Ash Crypto, Bitcoin bullish cup and handle pattern still in play on weekly, guys. Right, so right now we're seeing some type of cup and a handle. Next up, right there, right. So there are patterns that tell us that 6 figures is incoming, right? And fractals are repeating A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Same thing with the RSI, right? Same exact thing, guys. What we need to see is this next leg higher, and that will be the resistance points, recession, and higher again, right? That's the collapse point later on. So in my opinion, in my idea, guys, I think we're going to go higher due to all the external events coming into play. Liquidity, Federal Reserve rate cuts, guys. I'm hoping for 50 basis points, and it's go time. Moon mission begins in a couple days from now. About 5 days. This is a financial advice. Let's see what comes up next, but let us sleep right now, and then not anymore when volatility returns. It is actually returning right now, so let's go. Let's be awake. Now, financial advice. But anyways, guys, so face. See ya.